Welcome to the official unboxing of the Company of Heroes board game, first edition. This is how a lot of your rewards are going to arrive inside the war crate, pre-packed up. This is the war crate that we discussed and voted on, and it turned out really very nice. It's got two locks, so the top actually locks. I don't know why you'd want to lock it, but it just prevents it from flying away. And let's get into it. So this is how the World Domination Bundle plus a two-player set will come packed up. As you can see with the two-player set, it fills it very completely. Now, as we've discovered, this will actually hold two 4-player sets, but you will have to tear down the solo and co-op expansion, which there will be room for it here on the side, and put Elite Commanders vertically in order to make room for it. All right, well, let's just start pulling some of this stuff out. We could not wait, and we opened up some of these sets, like the two-player set. So it's a pretty standard board game size, but it is heavy. Riley, how heavy is this? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't remember. It's very.
But it's a moderate board game. This is what it will look like if you're getting a World Domination Bundle without a extra two-player set. So this is the extra space that you have. But it's all going to be pretty secure, and we have some extra packing that will go in here as well. And we'll probably put this mini pack right here. So anyway, this is what a lot of you are getting is this, and you'll have a little bit of extra space. Who knows, maybe do an expansion in the future, 1.5. Okay, so we're going to get into the expansions in a little bit. Here's these really cute mini packs. Look at these. I think these turn out great. Really nice. Ruins of War will open in just a moment. The Over Commando West. Solo and co-op expansion, Riley's baby. Is this in frame?
Mm-hmm.
Great. And we haven't opened up Terrain Pack 1. We kept that sealed up for you. World Builder Pack turned out pretty nice. But here is the big show. And I've been waiting like 4 days to unpack this thing. The 4-player core set. $99 is what we are bringing this to you for. It's extremely heavy. It's over 16 pounds. It's pretty tall. I don't know if it really shows on camera. It is, first off here, before I get into that, let's just pack this up. So this folds up if you want. That's pretty cool, right? Let's get that out of the way. To give you a sense of the scale on that, here's Gloomhaven, another one of our favorite games. So it's petite compared to Gloomhaven, but it actually weighs more than Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven is like 15.6 and this is 16.1. And hopefully I won't talk all the way through this to keep this short. But without further ado, let's open this baby up and see how everything turned out. Okay, so we kept this sealed up. So we're going to pop the seal now. We've actually already seen all the contents from the two-player set, and everything worked out really well. So we're not too worried about this. So much better saran wrap than Mech Command, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think Tom Bassel will be pleased with this saran wrap. Tom Bassel was not a fan of our previous saran wrap. So this thing is really quiet. Like, there's not a lot of rattle in there, which is, I think, a good sign. For considering how many like miniatures and models are in there. Ooh, I love the feel of the box. Soft. So these rule books are just digital prints. So these are not, I don't think they're just paper. They'll actually have like a thick cover on here. Basic rules, little insert for crafting your miniatures, advanced rules. And this is the old cover to the Company here. So everything in here should be final except for these rule books. Here are all your, can you see all this? Do you want to zoom in a little bit? Here's all your little decals. There's like quite a few options here, and this is plenty of decals for everything here in the set. We'll have a few more guides on that online. these punch boards we've already have turned out good, right?
Yeah, we're pleased with them.
We're pleased with them. The print quality on these MG munkers,
No, it's good.
yeah, I don't know if we
darker.
Yeah, they're a little darker, but not bad. All right, check these babies out. This is a surprise for you. So normally these things are created out of paper and cardboard, but this is made out of a acrylic vinyl. So they're just, wait till you feel them. They're like, they have a beautiful texture. They're super firm.
Mm-hmm.
There's no like rivets or anything like that. And then this actually has a plastic protection on the back.
It's one of the most like unique feeling mechanics. I love it. Every time I pick it up, it's remarkable.
Yeah, really nice little really nice HQ boards. Okay, try not to talk about everything. I'll just pull it out and then we'll talk about it. How's the frame on this?
Yeah,
Good?
it's good.
Here's all our commander cards. I really like how the print quality turned out on these. Crisp. There's a really nice linen texture. Like they've got some pop to them without being too glossy or shiny. Anyway. How many commander cards do we have in this thing? 21 now, right? With the new Universal Bonus Commander. Everything's coming nicely packaged and bagged up. Same thing for the building boards. They have that same sort of like linen-y texture. Now, I feel like these could be a little bit thicker, but I'm not going to complain about it. They are extremely serviceable, and more importantly, the texture, feel, and the print quality and the coloring is really good. All right, here's our miniatures. Soviet, US, British, and German. You guys we've already shown you a lot of these miniatures before, so these turned out good. Nice straight turrets. Here's how all your infantry are going to come, but then if you want, you can store them slotted in here if you don't shake it too much. Looking good. Liking that detail. Do you have that correct?
Mm-hmm.
But no surprises there. We've shown those quite a bit. What's next? What haven't you seen? Here is our universal component tray, just to kind of, so you'll be able to just pull this out and put it on the side of your table, and it will hold everything. Oh yeah, let's go over the dice. The dice turned out really nice. We made these dice smaller, but they are so much better now. Maybe I'll just leave those there and you can zoom in on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull out a couple of pre-made things here. So normally you would think that you could improve dice by shrinking them, but we brought these down from 16 millimeter to 14 millimeter. They now, and which allows you to have 3 per tray, but they now are at a better scale. Plus these are engraved and they have more rounded corners. Anyway, me and Riley love them, right? Just awesome.
Fell in love with that.
They just fit the board. They're way less sort of tacky and overbearing on the maps. Anyway, the new coloring, which was basically a Kickstarter suggestion, right? People were like, these colors are a little bright. So these are now a lot more subdued. And they just fit the color scheme of the Company of Heroes games a little bit better. These are now like a solid gray. These are the pit dice you use to track vehicle health and building health. So here's all your trays. Here, so they store right there. Here's all your vehicle trays. I have an example of that set up. You know how cool these vehicle trays now work out with these dice? Okay, maybe I should have included more than 6, because you don't always use them, but now I think I would be using them more and more often, because it holds a health die here and then 2 upgrade dice. Pretty slick. Whole bunch of experience and damage dice. Here's all your command points. 2 3-minute timers. And then here's where you store your mortars, anti-tank gun teams, machine guns. I'll put those down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of stuff all combined in here. Like this, and then the maps. this is part of the reason why this box is so tall. And so I don't know if you saw that, but the maps are protected with this. Each one sort of hand packed like this with a corner barrier, so that it keeps it safe and secure. And let's tear into these. But actually, we're going to take a break. That's like, so here's all our main contents. And then we're going to go into a little bit, in the next video, we'll go into a little bit more detail. We'll open the maps up, and we'll talk about some of our expansions and other content. Actually, let's open up one expansion, the other Terrain Pack 1 now. This is the other one that we kept sealed up. Terrain Pack 1. $31. Woo, that's a nice pack job. Look at that. That's nice, huh? Look what they did here. So they created a special tray that holds all of your, can you see in there? So it holds all of your flags in place there, and then they protected it here. Here's the sandbags, paint traps, razor wire. These are the new colored flags, by the way. They're blue to make them a little bit more international. And then, oh, okay, so they come with the backs on. Oh, it's sharp. These are better than the advanced samples we got, I think. Look how sharp all the detail is. That's really good. And then, yep, that comes out really easily. And then goes right back in. Great. That is a good terrain pack right there. I think that's a good value for the price. What do you think, Riley?
Absolutely.
Riley's nodding at us. Anyway, I'm very pleased with that. It's been a long time we've been working on this, right, Riley?
Definitely.
How long has it been? 2 years now?
2 years, yeah.
So it's really great to see this all come together. You really like these boxes too, right?
Yeah, I think the design of them came together really nicely.
Finally got a good box. I've never liked our boxes before. This is exactly the type of like super pro box I want. It's got a little bit of texture. It's soft. The print quality is really nice. Anyway, that's the first portion of the unboxing video of Company of Heroes. Dude, I think we got it. We nailed it. The components are good quality. Great, right? I pass it off. Anyway, I hope you guys are excited about this. This is hopefully coming, I think, before Christmas. It should be in your hands before Christmas for most regions. But of course, we'll be giving you more updates. And it hasn't left the factory at this point, but they are getting very, very close. We're hoping to have them pick it up in about 7 to 10 days. October 20th is our real goal. But enough talk, chit chat. We'll go into more detail in the next video. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. It was so good until the end.